Plane crashed in Pine Bluff today, sending 4 people, including a baby, to the hospital. Good evening. I'm Kelly Dudzik.
I'm Justin Early. Police tell Fox 16 the pilot of a small home-built plane made an emergency landing on East Harding Avenue and hit a car. Fox 16 Sandra KIRK joins us live from Pine Bluff tonight to show us what happened. Sandra.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Justin. We're here on East Harding Avenue here in Pine Bluff. And let me show you, these are skid marks here from the plane, which then took out this stop sign right here. And this blue stuff that you're seeing right here is actually debris from the wing. And the plane ended up right over here by that speed limit sign, which is just in front of the Landers GM dealership here. Now, typically, police tell us that this is a very busy street, but because it's Sunday and traffic was light, and they also say because there was an experienced pilot involved here, that those reasons really kept this story from ending differently.
It shocked me because I thought a plane falling in Pine Bluff, I never thought it would happen.
But it did, and ZALEN Reed says he saw it happen while grabbing a late lunch with his brother across from the crash site.
It came down this way, it ran into the back of a white small car, and it knocked the car forward, and the plane slid over into the ditch.
Police tell us the pilot, seen here in the gray sweater, had to make an emergency landing after the canopy of this small plane flew open mid-air.
When the canopy flew open, of course, some things in the cockpit flew out. So he was blinded by that and the wind, and something that flew out clipped off a piece of the prop and, of course, made the airplane become imbalanced, and then, of course, he had to try a forced landing. As
the plane landed on East Harding Avenue, it snapped power lines and ran into this car. The wing knocked out the rear window. Inside the car during the crash, 4 people, including a baby, all sent to the hospital to be checked out, but police say no one was seriously hurt, and the pilot is also fine. Police tell us this is normally a very busy road, but because it's a weekend and businesses are closed, traffic was light. Police say that and the pilot's experience kept this from being a different story.
Apparently, he's got quite a bit of experience because of the way he set the airplane down and was able to maneuver it after a touchdown to avoid a catastrophic accident. Everybody was very fortunate here on East Harding today that this worked out as well as it did.
Yeah, certainly true there. Now, the plane right now is in a secure hangar at the Grider Airport here in Pine Bluff. Of course, the FAA has been contacted. They will continue the investigation here, which is standard when these types of things happen. Live in Pine Bluff, Sandra KIRK, Fox 16 News.
All right, Sandra, we know the pilot was experienced. Does he do a lot of experimental plane flights? Is this kind of his thing? Do we know more about him?
We really are not sure. The pilot did not want to talk to reporters today. The information that we got about his experience really came from police. He didn't even want police to release his name. And today, the accident report, or the police report here, hasn't been released yet, so we weren't able to get his name today. So we really don't know much.
All right. Fox 16, Sandra KIRK live for us tonight in Pine Bluff. Thank you. Here's your Fox 16 bottom line. The crash happened around 4 this afternoon. Police tell Fox 16 the plane was heading from Monroe, Louisiana to Rochester, Minnesota. It's a 1990 model Cozy 3, and it's a home-built experimental plane.